Good morning. Good morning. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Is that what it is? Is it Wednesday? Look at that sky. I'm up. It is 10 minutes till 6. I've been up since 5:38. I rushed my little butt to get dressed because the sky was pretty. Yes, it was. And it was about the color of my shirt when I first woke up. Ooh, this shirt is bright on camera. Wow. So it's really pretty. I don't know if you can tell, but this right here is like this nice hot pinky purple color. I don't think it catches on screen very well, but good morning. Good morning. I hope you all are doing well. I do. Oh, it's been a few days. It's been a few days since I've done a walk video. We had a window wisdom. That was our last. There, that's the sky. I keep tapping the screen because I keep thinking but it's maybe it'll get prettier. Sun's not really supposed to come up now for, I don't know, about 20 more minutes. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it changes. So, but the last time we talked, I thought, let's see, it was going to be, I think it was Sunday maybe that we talked. I do. Hello. I think it was Sunday. We talked about the things that you say to yourself when you're not feeling like you're good enough. It's powerful. I remember that talk very well because I spoke to myself in that talk. I did. I have to be careful because it was very rainy here the last few days. I had some nice messages from some of you asking me if we were in Michigan anywhere near where the flooding is. And we are not, but we have close friends that are. So we are praying for their safety and for the integrity of their home. Really it's going to be changed. The whole city and that area, one of my friends said, she goes, it'll be changed forever. And it's true. And it's sad. And I think it's so sad. For some of you who don't know, there were 2 dams in the central eastern area, like Midland area, Dow, if you know anything about Dow Chemical, that area that broke, the dams broke. We had record rainfall, like 4 inches across, I don't know, less than 3 days. And so it makes me so sad that not only are these towns and counties dealing with a pandemic and the stress of the suppressed economy, but now they're also dealing with horrible flooding. It's horrible. Okay. So anyway, but we had the same rain here. I have water in my basement. Thankfully, I don't have a finished basement. I have a Michigan bank basement, but our pond is high and our road has been wet. So, anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought thinking about my friends. So I'm sorry about that. I got to change arms. Because, because my arms hurt. So that window wisdom, I want to talk about it because I want to talk about a few things. I really do. I got a lot in my mind. I got a lot to say. I don't know if it'll all come out today. But that window wisdom, that one about discounting or depreciating the value of all that you've accomplished because of what you think you have left to do, that has been a big struggle of mine. A really big struggle. In fact, I got on the scale yesterday and I have been killing it. Okay, maybe not so great with my food all the time, but not off plan. Last week, I had used up all my weeklies, which should be okay for me. And I paid some of them back so that I was not a 0 or a -3. Like that happened very early on in my WeightWatchers week. By the way, if you're watching me, you don't know, I've been doing WeightWatchers for 52 months, and I've lost 194-ish pounds, because it depends. It fluctuates greatly. I don't say greatly, but within 2 or 3 pounds. So anyway, so I felt like I had a stellar week. I went to 5-pound classes, a bar class, walked when I could. I had a few lower activity days, but your body needs to rest. So like, I felt like I had done what others would describe as all the right things. Y'all know you've used that term, that all the right things term. So, I thought I did all the right things. I got on the scale, I had to gain this week. A couple pounds. Yep. Now, some of you may justify that for me and say, or rationalize, say, you're probably gaining muscle. Yes, I probably am. Not 2 pounds worth, but thank you. I appreciate your encouragement. My husband says, I don't know how you're gaining weight because you're totally getting smaller. I said, thank you, honey. That's some brownie points for you. We're going to turn around here on the corner at the edge of my property. We're going to head back. See how look at that pretty cotton candy sky back there. Yeah. So when the sun peaks up, I'll turn around and show it to you. But for now, we're going to look at this face. So it's discouraging. It is. It's discouraging. I've had, let's say 52 months. Let's say 4 weigh-ins a week. So 52 times 4. 208. 208 weigh-ins plus all the little ones you give yourself or the ones you don't take. So let's say 200 weigh-ins. And after 200 weigh-ins, still, and losses and a downward trend, a gain still sucks. It really does, because that's not what you're working for. I'm not working for a gain. I'm not. So that's just irritating. Now there's other factors, like I'm a couple days out from my cycle. That's probably it. But got me thinking, guys, just tune out. Guys, just disregard this video. Stop watching me on YouTube. It got me thinking how it really is challenging for us women. Because if it's not the hormones that we're dealing with that are influencing us, or that could influence us to overeat, then it's our bodies turning on us. For some of us, even more. Like for those of us who are suffering from hormonal imbalances like polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. I've struggled with that since I was a teenager. We have other issues like weight retention or water retention and bloat, like just all these horrible things. And it's like, you know what? Here we are just trying to be the best we can be. I'm not crying. My eyes are just watering. I'm really not crying. Here we are just trying to be the best we can be. And then try to lose weight, try to be healthy, try to look like a snack. And we got all these other factors that we fight against. So it's just frustrating. So what I'm going to do is what I did when I had a gain I didn't like, is I went back to tracking my weight every day, because we've talked about, and some people have done this where they'll have a gain. Not really a good reason. It's not really sodium. I don't know. Maybe it is. I had some pretzels. It could be. I could have one pretzel and bloat right up. So I'm going to go back. I think I'm going to get on the scale today. We'll see. Yesterday was weigh-in day. I put that in the app. I was up 2.4 pounds or something. Whatever. It doesn't change that I took 2-pound classes last night. Yep. You guys heard me talk about POUNDFit classes? Yes, I am loving them. I had somebody ask me what type of exercise do I think has changed my body the most. If you're watching this and you asked, you know who asked. You know you. Anyway, I said it has to be POUNDFit. Not because it's the most recent activity I've added in, but it's POUNDFit. If you don't know what it is a workout rock out. So it's awesome music. It's awesome music, but it's also 800 to 900 squats and lunges in like a 45-minute class period. It could be a little bit less, but that's about what it is. You have ripsticks or drumsticks, and as you're squatting and lunging, you're using the drumsticks in a rhythmic way. It's really cool. And right now, because of the posture the world's in, and some gyms are opening up, so I think the availability of classes will lessen, but there are so many classes online at no charge. I can't believe that, like donation basis, every day, multiple times a day. So yesterday I pushed myself to take 2 classes in 2 classrooms, Zoom rooms, with people I didn't even know, I had never known. So one of them was a big event and there were like 75 people there. And one of them I loved, actually. It was fun. She's hilarious. The girl's name is Momo Foster. And she's a POUNDFit icon. Anyway, just means that her talent and skill level has been recognized by the company. And she does special trainings, I think. She's adorable. Little rockabilly kind of, I don't even know. Okay, anyway. Mo Foster. She's out of Texas. She just has spunk and sass and pizzazz, and I love it. And so I took her class. There were just 4 of us in it. But it was good. It was good. And every class I take, I feel myself getting stronger. And the class, because of the squats and lunges, is helping me with my lower body, which has been a part of my body I have always looked at and hated. And so because of that, I've always neglected it, which is really funny. Some people do the opposite. They hate their thighs and assets and they ignore them, or they that is their focus in their health and fitness. And I think I just thought, well, there's nothing I could do to make them better, so why try? Plus my knees are weak, and I've shared with you all my issues. So, but this class has been fun. I'm taking another one, maybe 2 today. I took my first bar class virtually on Sunday. Yep. So anyway, so just all these things. And I have to think about the week. What am I really proud of? I'm not proud of the gain. But the gain does not dictate the worth of my actions. And my actions this week were valuable. So that's what I have to say about that. Now, I want to address something. If you're coming here from Connect, we've been a follower for a while. If you're on Instagram and you're following me, you're not going to know about this. But earlier this week, and I hate to spend time on this, but I just feel like maybe there are some of you, well, if you're here on YouTube, you don't have a problem with it. But I feel like maybe I need to just explain myself again. Some of you probably feel I don't. About the choice of being on YouTube. Somebody criticized me in a very public manner for directing them to a YouTube channel. They said they used to look up to me, but now I'm like all the others who have used the community for their financial benefit. And I felt like saying, shame on you. I really did. And I explained myself that 1, there's no way I'm getting rich off of this endeavor. 2, there's no means of which I am getting reimbursed for the time or energy that I put into these videos to the extent of time and energy that I'm putting into them. I have some very, very loving members of this community who have supported what I'm doing by voluntarily contributing to my Patreon page. Oh, there's a bunny up there. I think, because I'm not sure. I'm going to turn around. Anyway, but my creek is really, really, really high. For those of you who have seen it before, this is the creek here, but the bank like stops at the end of that culvert that you see over there. I can't even do it. That one. And it's way out beyond that. And the same over here. Charlotte and I walked down to the bank of this creek. See all this here? That standing water? Not supposed to happen. So we have the same water issues. Not same. We have water issues here. Thankfully, they're not too extreme at this point where we're at. So, okay. So, somebody it just really bothered me because I thought if she feels that way, how many other people feel that way too? So my whole point in going to YouTube was, one, many of you asked for it. Many followers said, are you on YouTube? I wish this was on YouTube. Or I would receive complaints about my videos. On Connect. WW Connect is the private social media platform that WW uses to bring their community together. And I have been very cautious about not using Built Bar codes there. If you guys don't know what those are protein bars I'm a brand ambassador for. If you're here from WW, you rarely hear me talk about them in a way where it would be considered advertising, because I'm respectful that the community is not a platform for that. And so, but I do realize that the videos are hard to watch on the platform, and they're frustrating for me to upload. They're frustrating for me to watch when I want to watch somebody. It's like, is it loading? Is it not? And then some people on Connect will say, I really want to watch this episode or this trail talk with Tamara, which is what we're doing. We're talking on the trail today. And I can't find it. Or could you save it? If you're on Instagram, people have asked, oh, could you save that in highlights? Well, if I don't remember right away, then I got to go back through the archive and remember what I was wearing that day. And anyway, I tried to reason with the person. She told me I needed to give the money that I'm making from YouTube. I have like 600 followers on YouTube. I'm not making any money, and there are no ads in my videos. That is how you make money. There are no ads. I'm not saying there will never be ads, because hello, there's time involved. There is. And if I can share the tips and tricks that I've used to lose, and it doesn't cost you anything to watch YouTube, and it can supplement my income so that I can do more of what I'm doing to help more people, I don't know. So I'm just really unsettled about it because I don't want to offend anybody. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, and I feel like I have, and you guys probably already tuned out of this video. But it's just really, the words hurt. And so it reminded me about how we all have the right to our opinion, but that doesn't mean we have to share it. It doesn't mean we have to share it. So, back to what your mama told you. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So, with that, that's the other thing is, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all in a very short time for supporting the creating and making of these videos on the YouTube platform. It is highly efficient for me. The uploading is so much swifter because it's on one platform. Instagram followers are directed here. Thank you for hopping over here to watch this trail talk, which is about nothing really of great importance again. I just had a lot on my mind, and that's just been bothering me, and I felt like I needed to explain myself again, and now we won't ever talk about it again. So we're here. I chose this because it's a library. This platform is like a library for me to house the thoughts in my brain so that others can view them and save them for later when they want to know what I'm thinking. So here we are. Okay. I don't know what else to say. I guess I'm done. There's my sky. That's what we got today. I'd love to keep talking, But we're at 20 minutes, but I'd love for you to see the sunrise. So maybe I just will. And if it's all fluff, then you can fast forward. So let's see, today is Wednesday. Today, I have a couple classes I'm going to take online, fitness classes. I'm really liking that. If you guys were in Oprah's Life in Focus, I want to talk about that for a second because she asked for a word that you could use to anchor yourself in a time where you feel like you've lost your focus. I came up with a word. I thought it was pretty good. Oprah didn't because she hasn't texted me back. They have a text. They have a text number for www.now. So I texted my word and why I chose that word. Yep, that's all right. So anyway, my word is rise. Yeah, rise. Speaking of rising, but no, rise, what does it mean? If you guys were in my Zoom meeting on Saturday, we talked about it. We talked about our words. Some of you had good words. Boundaries is a good word. Courage is another good word. Commitment is a really good word. Rise. So it's a little bit abstract. I think about rise up, rise to the occasion, rise and shine. I think about those things. And so that was my word, because in a situation where you've lost your focus, the choices that you make, will they help you do one of those three things? Rise up, rise to the occasion, rise above the situation, or rise and shine. So, you know what? I'm going to turn this off. We're going to have a second episode and we're going to talk about that. So, stay tuned. If you got through this, all 22 minutes, I'll be back and we'll do it again. So, remember, you've got goals. Let's go get them. I'll be back.